Now, the BJP has reacted quite strongly to Mamata Banerjee's comments, have accused the TMC of opportunism and have asked the TMC about whether or not they showed any care and concern for the rape survivors of the post-poll violence in West Bengal following the victory of the TMC in May 2021.
So now I think she's forgotten about the number of rapes, the number of inhumanities put on, wreaked upon women in our state, despite us, this state having a woman chief minister. She's got no sympathy. She's got no sensitivity. She doesn't even think it's recommended that she puts in one comment of sensitivity. At least, as a woman, she should be feeling the humiliation, the pain that a woman goes through. No, but she's bothered about Bilkis Bano and the accused there who've been released after a full-fledged 14 years of life imprisonment. So really, I really advise the Honorable Chief Minister and her party to concentrate on themselves, to concentrate on the state of West Bengal.
We're being joined right now by Tamal Saha for more on this. Tamal, the TMC, of course, showing solidarity with Bilkis Bano as they should, but the BJP reminding the TMC of how law and order was completely ignored in the state at the time that the post-poll violence took place, and also the Kolkata High Court came down very hard on the TMC dispensation, which is what led to it transferring the rape and murder cases that were reported during the post-poll violence to the CBI out of the hands of the West Bengal police.
Well, Trinamool Congress Supremo Mamata Banerjee today has made it very clear that if it's a war, it's an all-out war between Trinamool Congress and BJP. And she has significantly underlined the fact that as far as Lok Sabha election 2024 is concerned, over there the woman factor would be once again raked up and possibly would be raised time and again in the entire political narrative of Trinamool Congress. And in that context, Trinamool Congress is simply not extending solidarity with Bilkis Bano, but also now deciding to go on a Dharna, 48-hour Dharna in Kolkata in support of Bilkis Bano and demanding Supreme Court's intervention. Whether it's all timely, one can contest, but then it also comes as a political party extending support to a woman who is seeking sensitivity from the judiciary, the political class and the society. But yes, as BJP is trying to suggest that if the same sensitivity that Trinamool Congress is trying to offer to Bilkis Bano was extended to the alleged victims of any kind of sexual assault in the alleged cases of post-poll violence. Mind it, it's all sub judice at the moment. Mamata Banerjee today, once again, while speaking from the public platform, she suggested that they had been screaming about post-poll violence, and BJP tried building a narrative which is not all true and the matter is sub judice. So at this point in time, yes, BJP is trying to, in a way, volley the ball back to Trinamool Congress by trying to bring to fore the alleged incidents of sexual assault or alleged incidents of rape in the course of post-poll scenario as alleged incidents of post-poll violence, but Trinamool Congress not giving much much importance to those allegations coming in from BJP. They want to try and ensure that the fight on the Bilkis Bano case, will definitely be fought by Trinamool Congress in support of Bilkis Bano, and they are saying that Bilkis Bano demands justice. In fact, Mamata Banerjee also said that giving remission to gang rapists and murderers and letting them out free in front of the victim and the survivor is not Nari Samman. So yes, the political fight would continue, it seems like, but Bilkis Bano at the heart of it. We now see that Trinamool Congress deciding to go on a 48-hour Dharna. We have to wait and see how this political fight pans out, how far it goes, and big question who would be finally blinking first. But at the moment, Mamata Banerjee says she is there with Bilkis Bano. Trinamool Congress would be standing by Bilkis Bano, and the two-day Dharna would be happening, demanding Supreme Court's intervention with the demand that all the culprits should be sent back to the jail.
Absolutely, Tamal, and this was something that was also expected because the TMC had taken this matter up quite aggressively even earlier with Mahua Moitra seeking to also implead herself into the case that's being heard in the Supreme Court and filing a petition which the Supreme Court has now agreed to hear among the other petitions that have been filed in this case. So this TMC also taking this matter up legally, not just politically.
Well, that's right. In fact, Mamata Banerjee had referred to Moha Moitro's petition. In fact, it is very interesting. You know, the same Moha Moitro who quoted a massive controversy with her Kali, Ma Kali remark. The reason why we are also seeing how publicly Trinamool Congress had abandoned her comment and said it was made, in isolation by individual Moha Moitro. But this time around, Trinamool Congress, Mamata Banerjee all are saying that Moha Moitro had filed this case in Supreme Court, which means it's a political decision taken by Trinamool Congress to go and file this petition in Supreme Court, and Moha Moitro has filed this petition. So yes, Trinamool Congress has taken it up very aggressively, and as I said, Mamata Banerjee being a woman herself, as far as the woman factor is concerned, it will be finding lot of significance, lot of highlight in the entire political narrative, because mind you, Trinamool Congress is trying to ensure that as far as the 2024 Lok Sabha election is concerned, that they be there to give a very solid and unified fight against BJP. And if that happens, it is certain that Mamata Banerjee, while fronting it on behalf of Trinamool Congress as a woman, would be definitely championing on every issue of women, including that of Bilkis Bano. But whether while doing so, BJP will also be finding the room and scope to counter Trinamool Congress's efforts over incidents of alleged crimes against women, what they say had been a fallout, an act of crime during the post-poll scenario. We have to wait and see. The political fight has erupted between Trinamool Congress and BJP. It has always been there. Absolutely. But now at this point in time, Bilkis Bano matter, Moha Moitro on behalf of Trinamool Congress had now supported the petition, has filed the petition in Supreme Court. B, there had been a protest in Kolkata by Trinamool Congress.
Absolutely, Tamal. Thanks a lot for those inputs. A two-day Dharna to be held on the part of the TMC on this particular issue. We turn our attention now